Hello everybody, welcome back for some more Infamous, and today we apparently have quite a few missions we have to do, but I think for this episode my plan is to do side missions. So that's the one thing that I'll be doing a lot of, and you know, you guys might get irritated by it, but believe me, I think this will probably be the best way to do things, is to essentially handle side quests, or if there's any side quests at all, I'll go ahead and do those as I come across them, and then do main missions after every side quest has been completed on the map. So, for those that don't care about side quests, you can go ahead and skip ahead, unless, you know, this video is just side quests only, which might be the case. I think this was like the last one we were doing. Yeah, I'm pretty certain of it. Yeah, this was supposed to be like the last one I was planning on doing, but then I said, nah, let's just stop there for the day. Let's see, okay. Where do I jump to? Which part of the train? This one? Or no? I think this is the front of the train. Let's see. It's backed up, that's why. So the cars are gone, but now we gotta do what we did with the original mission, and basically just, you know, move it across. You know, get it to where it needs to go safely. And I probably won't worry about too much enemies. I mean, if they're there, they're there. You know, if they're getting in the way, then they're getting in the way, like this guy, for instance. And I forgot that I am on hard mode, so I'm probably going to get my ass just destroyed if I don't mess with too many of them. I didn't really want to do this, but I guess I'm going to have to fight off a few of them. If I can ever, you know, see the damn bastards. That's the thing, like, some of them just, it's almost like they know. Well, I mean, it's not really that hard to miss. Or not that hard to not see Cole literally aiming at you. You know, I mean, it just seems like whenever I do precision strikes, they just happen to know that I'm going to do a precision strike. So then the game kind of forces them to, you know, basically move out of the way. And I hate that shit. It's like right now, like I'm shooting at him directly head on with just normal bolts. But as soon as I decide to even use precision strike, all of a sudden the game, you know, the enemy just knows I'm going to. It's almost like, you know, having a sniper, or, you know, having somebody know that you're about to shoot them, and you know that they're a sniper, and you just happen to know that they're aiming at you. I mean, I know some games do that where they actually have like lasers and stuff like aiming toward you, but I should say in the sense of like an online multiplayer game or something, in that sense, or if you want to take it literally, you know, a real life situation maybe. But I don't know nothing about that shit, so I'd rather not. I'm just saying in general, you know, when it comes to like, just, yeah, whatever. I should probably just shut the hell up, shouldn't I? Staying on the same damn topic like 24/7. Where are you, you fucker? That's not him, is it? That's not him. That's never him. That's him. I basically just shot at an innocent bystander without even realizing I did. Well, you know, if this motherfucker would just go away, it'd be easier. Alright, alley-oop. Yeah, I think I've learned, you know, maybe I should stop talking about these videos from now on. Maybe I should just never talk again, because, you know, my commentary is just, it's too much for some people to handle, so I should probably just, you know, lay off the commentary, you know, and never fucking speak again. Because wouldn't that be great? Oh, shit, that's not what I planned. Okay. Well, the thing is, like, the only reason I talk so damn much is because I'm trying... To me, I feel like I have to, because, you know, dead air basically means, you know, dead video, pretty much. That's what I've always been told, or learned. Sorry, guys. Still fucking sick. What can you do? But, you know, I'm also the kind of guy that just doesn't really give two shits half the time. So, if somebody says, you know, fuck you, your commentary's shit, then I just take it with a grain of salt as is, you know, like, oh well. Whatever. If my videos are fucking shit, which I mean they are, I'm not trying to impress anybody with these fucking things. I only do these for the sake of my own being. That's the only reason why. Just so I can pretend like I'm actually doing something with my life, even though I'm really not. Where the hell is this fucking dead drop at? Oh, there it is. Okay. Get this one out of the way, too. Sorry, I just really wish this shit would just be over with already, but it's not going to be. I mean, I'm better than I was, you know, when I recorded Deadhead Fred, that's for fucking sure. Oh my god, that was horrible. Yeah, another thing too, like I realized I just have a hard time wanting to do commentaries, you know, not just in general, but just by myself. It seems to be a lot harder to want to actually do anything. My motivation levels for doing YouTube has just dropped dramatically in the past few years. And there's multiple reasons why, too, which I will not list. But there's a lot of reasons why I've lost it. There's a few I can probably tell you. One of them is just, you know, laziness. I mean, that's a huge factor of it. And another part is just how dickish people can really be. I mean, I know they always say, like, you know, don't take it hard online, which, no, it's not. It's not typically comments that I'm worried about. It's more of just, like, you know, people in real life just being shitty people and what have you, ruining everything for my motivation. I hate shit like that. Like I said, I'm not gonna tell you too much. I don't want to get into too much detail, and then everybody, you know, all depressed over here, be like, oh great, he's done. I mean, I've been saying that I'm done for, you know, this shit for years. So don't think that I'm just gonna leave. I keep having to tell you guys, and because I'm trying to tell myself at the same time, like, I ain't going anywhere, and I know that. I've learned not to. There's no reason to. And plus, I'd be losing out on too much anyway. It does kind of suck that I basically do bring it up like almost every video, but then there's like nothing else to really bring up. There's nothing really inherently I want to share, because there's people that watch my videos that I'd rather just not share that stuff with them. So, yeah. I know, it's a dick thing to do, I guess, but fuck them. Fuck people. Well, thing is, like, those people don't generally watch my videos much. They say they don't. And then another thing that really bugs the living shit out of me is when people take anything I say out of context. And then they just try to twist my words into whatever the hell they want to say. And then they get that smug attitude of like, got him on that one. No, he didn't. Also, we'll be going to these two blast shards and that dead drop later. But for right now, we're just going to handle the train. The reason why we're going to do it later is because I don't know if we can actually get in there yet. That's the thing. But they'll come up when we get there. And, well, that was quick. We're done. I think it's quick because we're not really doing a full entire mission, so that's most likely why. Alright, Warren is 34% done, and trains are now running. Awesome, but I would like to get to the next place. Oh, there's a package. Sweet. It's like whenever you... Or I'll just fucking die, I guess. This has, like, happened multiple times here. What the hell is going on with my game, man? It's just... It's on the fucking fritz. And there goes that. I mean, granted, I could just take the train way and get there that way. Yes. And eventually the guy will show up and I'll probably kill him in the tunnel or wherever the hell he's at. And then all of a sudden the thing will pop up again. But I hate having to do that crap. And that was not intentional. That death came out of nowhere. In all actuality, I had no control of that whatsoever. I mean, my game, you know, the game itself is not bad. You know, the game, like, if you bought a copy of InFamous today, you know, most likely you might be okay. Maybe you might encounter a few glitches and bugs. I mean, everyone does. Not every game is fucking perfect. But, for the most part, you know, you'll have your fair share. Oh, Christ. Maybe we do have to go there. Oh, I think we do. I think we're gonna have to. I didn't think we could. I thought that was like a later thing. I just totally forgot about it. Here I am bragging about how smart I am. And then yet, you know, I can't fucking figure out what the hell I'm doing half the damn time. I know where the package is at. I just need to get to the fucking package. Oh, hey, it spawned me here. Okay, cool. Can I go there yet? It looks like it. Actually. Sorry, folks. Something's just kind of bugging me here. Something about this area in particular, which is starting to kind of remind me of another few areas in InFamous that I fucking hate. I mean, this is kind of one of them, but there's a few later on that are going to get really, really irritating. Oh, great. Already getting shot at. Of course, as soon as I step foot on this place. I wouldn't think there would be dustmen here, but, I mean, well, there's a package. So maybe they're hiding it, I don't know. Is that an RPG I hear? Nah, I don't know. Either way, there's a quick way to get across that shit. Just do that. I'll show you the ins and outs of this place. I always call it the swamp because I have no other, you know, I don't know what else to call it, really. It's like the trash dump thing. It's just like, it's basically a place filled with nothing but, you know, a dustman kind of fort setup thing here. That's pretty much all it is. Alright, so there's a way to get up there, and I'm trying to remember how to do it. Okay, so we have to go around then. I know most of this. But there's still some things I still have, you know, fucky trouble on. I know you can climb up this. Oh, man, I'm sick of these assholes. Should be over here somewhere. Well, not the package, but, you know, the dead drop should be over here somewhere. Well, first of all, there's a blast shard. This is... Okay, so for years, I've always wondered about this blast shard. I think you're supposed to take damage. I've never got it without actually taking damage. Or, I guess today will be a different day. Usually I just take damage. I mean, I never try to jump or avoid it that way, you know. This is where the package should be. Yep. And I hear the dead drop too, so it's around here. Around hell. Should be at the top of this thing, I would think. And I know there's a blast shard on the other side, so we'll go get that in just a second. But didn't I just get like 5 blast shards from that? Because I think you get a blast shard every time you pick up packages. No, I got 3. Okay. Well, either way, I mean, I still have some. Dead drop is located in this vicinity. I didn't marry... I married a man, Hank. Not a gamer. Christ. Are you supposed to, like, inherently hate Becky Hill on that show? I've always fucking despised her, just like Lois Griffin. It's just... And Marge Simpson's kind of the same way. For some reason, like... What is with, like, you know, sitcoms having, like, these really annoying, like, wives? I just never understood why. Is it because, you know, the fact that they're mothers that they're annoying? I mean, I don't know. I mean, if you want to talk about moms that are not annoying, then we can talk about, you know, do you love your mom? I mean, that fucking Momoko in there is just, oh, man. A lovely, lovely woman, that's for sure. Definitely mom material, no doubt. Fuck, I almost fell asleep reading it one day just because of that one scene of just, you know, her son laying right on her lap, falling asleep. It was beautiful. I literally almost did. It was so comfy. It was like, oh, it was so cute. Ah, so there's those fuckwits. So they're not in here, they're actually on the outside just shooting me down. Which I did see the red, you know, dots earlier. I just wasn't sure exactly where the hell they were hiding at. Well, found the fuckers. Die already. God damn, these guys are beefy as all hell. I mean, shit, these guys I think are probably beefier than the fucking historic district dudes. Ow. Oh, there's crabs. That's why there's so many of them. That makes sense. You know, I kind of wish that triangle would just be a heal option. I would just come up and not have to hold it down. But I understand why they have it that way, and I'm fine with it. I'm perfectly fine with this game. I love this game to death. Nothing about it is inherently wrong or bad. I mean, it's not perfect, but, you know, a lot of this is some really high-quality good stuff, high-quality good gaming. And if you ever feel like playing InFamous, it's definitely worth playing. I say so. Next.
Can you pull some cool moves?
You look familiar.
I want to take some pictures of you in action.
Oh, no wonder you look familiar. You're the photographer. I was about to say something like, oh man, he almost looks like the, you know, the photographer. Oh, that's because he is the photographer. So what do you want me to do? Just beat the shit out of these guys, I guess?
Yeah,
melee finishers. And let me guess, I have to beat the fuck out of the other ones too. Poof. Nope, come here. Nope, come here. Oh, just defeat them. Okay, easy enough. There we go. I don't know why the second one didn't get a pick. Okay. What's funny is usually I get aerial melee finisher whenever I do this part. I don't know why either. Drain electricity. Well, hang on. We got an explodey coming.
Awesome. Just need a couple more pictures.
Come on. I don't want him to be here. Then eventually I think he'll probably have us do a rail grind. Nope, that's a crab. There he is. Did that guy have a... almost look like it has a hatchet in his head, doesn't it?
Couple more pictures.
Well, hold on. Let's take a closer look at this. I want to see this. Dude, where the fuck... oh, come on. These dudes just come out of freaking nowhere. I'm tired of it. Alright. No, that's just as good. Okay. And what do you want me to do now? What do you want me to do? This? Yep. Might have dropped.
Just need a couple more pictures.
I'm not gonna go climbing up a whole 50 feet just to do a fucking thunder drop, though. So if you want to make it quick, just do this.
Just need a couple more
it's easier that way. Yeah, it doesn't look cool, but, you know, still, at the end of the day, you don't see these fucking things anyway. I kind of wish you did that way, like, over time, like, you know, with my older stuff. Like, when I first played this game, I'd actually be able to take a look and be like, wow, that was neat. Ah, so we are going to do the rail grind. Okay. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think there's at least one photographer on every island. Maybe not the third one. I don't remember if he was on the third one or not, but I'm pretty sure there's at least one side quest of him every time. Because, you know, it's Sucker Punch. They at least try to have some variety in their games, thankfully. Like Insomniac, but no. Depends. Depends. I mean, like, when you look at Spider-Man, you know, Marvel Spider-Man, that's kind of lacking in the... yeah, that's kind of lacking in the variety department for a while. I feel like it is. I mean, granted, this is not, you know... yep, he's done. This is not, like, grand variety either for a game. I just don't fucking like the missions in Spider-Man. I just don't. I'm pretty sure I'm going to get lynched online as well. Like, you don't like fucking Spider-Man? What's wrong with you? It's just like the Ninja Gaiden community. Like, if you're not good at Ninja Gaiden, then you're not a fan of it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I fucking hate the Ninja Gaiden community because the Ninja Gaiden community is just filled with people that have only played, like, the newer games, and they think they're, like, fucking pros at everything. I mean, I've gotten plenty of just, you know, shit from the community. And there's also the fact that, you know, you can't enjoy a game unless you're playing on hard, which I think is ridiculous. The only way to enjoy Ninja Gaiden's on hard. No. No, not really. Or any game for that matter. It doesn't matter either. It could be any game. I'm not gonna say any names though, but there's people out there that are heavily like that. They think that difficulty just makes a game. Not necessarily. It's the same concept with like I remember hearing about, you know, people playing on easy mode. Like people get shit for playing on easy. It's like fuck you, you know? Why do you determine how a person enjoys their game? That's fucking stupid. I'm the kind of guy that likes to enjoy a game very straightforward for the most part. You know, I like having what I can do at my fingertips. Some people kind of like a more slower, methodical pace. You know, so I can't tell somebody, you know, a certain way to play a game just because I've played every now and then. I mean, I would like for more people to play games on harder difficulties as well, as much as the next guy. That way people can, you know... because to me, like, the hard experience is not the fullest experience exactly. It's very hard to explain, because hard mode typically in games offers, you know, a higher challenge, and then thus, because it offers a higher challenge, you have to somewhat change up your strategies depending on the game. So, to me, you know, it offers at least a little bit more to your game than what you were originally getting. In some aspects, not all, because you can still, you know, relatively enjoy the game without it. Doesn't matter. Like right now, I'm playing InFamous on hard mode. I'm not even doing a guide of it. I just chose it because I'm a fucking idiot. And, you know, this is one of those very few games where your strategies don't really fucking matter at all. So, I don't really need to change anything here. So even though I've increased the difficulty to hard, this doesn't change jack shit. Same thing with Spider-Man. It doesn't change shit. It's just the same fucking thing. But games like, you know, maybe like God of War, not God of War 1 entirely, but like God of War 2 or something, where death is very, you know, the difficulty's at least a little bit more challenging, especially for specific boss fights. And even like God of War 1's Ares mode, because like the rest of the game's easy as fuck, I think. To some people, it's probably not. But then again, you know, I've learned the strategies with it, and I also learned those strategies playing normal, and I carried them over, and they work still. But, yeah, God mode, to me, I've said it all the time, does not feel like God mode at all until I get to Ares. Mainly because the game is just, I've played it so damn much, I've gotten so decent at it, that I just, you know, it doesn't, it feels like normal mode to me. Like, it actually feels like I'm playing the game normally. It's so strange. And if I played the game on easy, I'd be bored shitless. I probably fucking would. I mean, I'm bored shitless of playing it now, but I would be bored shitless. Same thing goes for God of War. Give me the new God of War. You know, give me God of War difficulty. It's so fucking boring. That's my opinion. If you guys think it's fun, that's fine. Just remember that I don't find it thrilling whatsoever. I find, you know, the strategies, like figuring them out, were pretty cool. But for the most of the main game, I just found it kind of fucking boring. No, I have not beaten Give Me God of War difficulty. And no, I probably won't do it anytime soon. I say that now, but then I probably will. Either way, it's not on my agenda of things I want to do right now. Maybe one day I'll do it, but right now, I just don't care enough. No, it's not physically that hard. I mean, Valkyries were fucking hard on normal mode. So that was tough. But the rest of the game just got monotonous and repetitive as all hell. And I feel like I'm starting to feel like a pattern. A lot of these games nowadays, you know, really. I'm actually starting to feel like maybe a lot of these games nowadays are just like that. Which is what kind of scares me about Last of Us 2, because I'm starting to feel like maybe that might be, you know, a slower paced, more, you know, how do I say it? Repetitive game, I guess. Slower pacing is not bad if it's done right. You know, there's a lot of games out there that are very slow paced that I think are very good games. Even if they are, you know, not as quick as, say, like the new DMC, or even like, you know, the new Devil May Cry coming out. Anything like that. I say new DMC, I should say DMC reboot. That's another thing too, is like people give you shit if you like DMC reboot. Like, you guys are a bunch of fucking pricks if you think that. Same thing goes for like Ninja Gaiden. It's the same goddamn thing. If you like Ninja Gaiden 3, you're a fucking heretic and you're not a Ninja Gaiden fan. You're not a fan of, you know, the remakes of it, pretty much. And that's fucking retarded. That's absolutely fucking retarded. People base their opinions on the fact that Ninja Gaiden 3 is horrible, so therefore, you know, if you like Ninja Gaiden 3, you're a fucking bad person. That's so goddamn stupid. And plus, you know, I bet you have those people. I've never fucking touched the original Ninja Gaiden. I've only played like one level of it. I just don't care enough. And plus, it's, you know, old, and I'm not so good at those classic games, but I have, you know, respect for the games at least. But I will admit, I won't play them. At least right now. I just don't really feel like it. Oh, here's one. Boop. I'm not saying I hate him, I'm just saying, like, it's just one of those things I just don't typically play a whole lot of. Or try to learn a whole lot of, because there's, like, a lot of other things on my list I want to do. Huh. I can never say a game's bad until I've actually played it myself. Simple. You know, it's so fucking retarded. And I know people, you know, they have their own opinions too. Like, you can not like Ninja Gaiden 3, but you can't tell somebody they shouldn't like it. That's fucking stupid. It goes for any game out there. It doesn't matter. Now, why am I talking about Ninja Gaiden so much? Well, it's a simple fact that it's actually one of the more popular games that happens with, I feel. Like, God of War is pretty popular, but I feel like, you know, when it comes to the fan base, they're not really that bad. They don't seem to be. I mean, I've never really met a generally horrible God of War fan yet. I mean, I'm pretty sure one day I will. I mean, there are people out there that, you know, there's like very few in numbers, but they probably would give you shit for something you say. But other than that, people really don't give a shit how you play God of War. It's just one of those games where it's more story-based, and you're supposed to enjoy the story rather than everything, you know. I mean, you're supposed to enjoy the gameplay too, but, yeah, the originals had the stories that were pretty good, so. And then, you know, Ascension had the multiplayer thing. That was out of whack. So that basically dawned on me, like, man, God of War really is kind of popular, isn't it? Surprisingly. God of War always seemed like one of those games that just wasn't popular, but it actually is. You know? And I'm kind of wondering if InFamous was the same way, because InFamous doesn't seem like it'd be a very popular game, but it might have been. I don't know. Like, maybe when it came out, it probably, like, blown up people's minds. They're probably like, whoa, this is some sick shit. It's basically Grand Theft Auto without driving cars. And guns. Which, oh my god. I think I've told you guys this story before, but my ex-uncle just, he basically flat out said, InFamous is a fucking shitty game because I can't use a gun. My little boy mind, my teenage mind, I was so enraged. That was like one of the first times I've ever heard anybody say a game was bad and, you know, try to force it down somebody's throat and say, like, it's bad because for some stupid fucking reason. I was so livid that day. Oh. I'm still mad about it now. That's how fucking stupid he is for saying something like that. I mean, yes, he's entitled to his own opinion, but his fucking opinions... To me, it's asinine as all hell. It really is. He can have his own opinion, but he's wrong. Nah, I'm kidding. But no, he really did say that, though. And he's the kind of guy that likes Kane and Lynch, so... Yeah. Which I've never played Kane and Lynch, so I can't exactly say for myself. But from what it looks like it might be a slightly broken mess. But I'm not saying I'm not going to play it just because of that. One day I'll probably end up actually playing it myself and then seeing if it's actually if I don't like it or not. But I'm just saying, from the mass majority of what I've heard, it's pretty bad, so. Which again does not turn me away. I'm just telling you people out there for you to understand what I'm talking about. Because I can't think of any other. I can't think of like of a bad game that I've played that he's playing, so I can relate to. I have nothing. All right. Satellite uplinks. Fuck. Let's go to that one instead. I know it's way out there, but in my opinion, I think it's best if we just go way out there. I would end off the video here, but no. We're going to go do the satellite uplinks thing and get that over with. Because to be honest, I don't feel like cutting the video here. Oh, great. Where the fuck are you now? Oh, I see a dot. Well, nope, that's not exactly the dot I was probably looking toward, but... Oh, well. It's a dot nonetheless. Thing is, these guys will chase you down. So, just, you know, watch your ass. My best advice here. Oh, no, I have to climb all the fucking more. I'm not climbing through the middle of that shit, though, that's for sure. God, the hell with that. Yeah, thrusters make this game at least a little bit easier to plow through, I think. No, they're not really a speedrun tactic, but they sure as hell are, you know, pretty nice to have. Also, I wonder if, at the end of the game, if you just randomly went evil, would you get black and red lightning? Huh? Oh, no. Cole, what the hell? I have no idea. It seemed like somebody was talking to me, but I couldn't tell because the game just deliberately threw them away. Just like that. That's the one thing I don't like, though, is when a person comes up to you asking for help, there's only the triangle prompt. But then when, you know, the TV comes on, all of a sudden, bam, it's gone. You know, the TV's your next point of interest. I hate that change. You're just like a fucking YouTube comment. Like, you're not really meaningful at all. A hateful, a negative comment, that's what I should say. You're not really meaningful at all, and you give no criticism. Like any, you know, reinforced criticism whatsoever, and you just think you're right all the time. And then you just get in the fucking way of everybody basically trying to climb their way through the ranks. Like I am on the building. I'm just kidding. I'm not climbing for shit, nigga. Where the hell is that damn flash art at? There it is. Alright, so where's the other ones? Oh. Alley-oop. Tell me at 30? I don't know. 35 minutes. Okay, at least we made it there, but there's still, you know, the problem with more blast shards floating around, which that will basically kind of end up ruining a whole video right there on its own. Let's get that damn thing off the screen, because I knew it. I saw a blast shard. I know, mission's right here, but, you know, sometimes blast shards are very important, and sometimes they come first. Alright, let's just go ahead and do it. Climb to the tippy top of this, and get these satellites up, and then we'll start the next video. And who knows how long of a session I'm going to do. Because I really do technically need to get InFamous done as... No, I don't need it. I actually don't need to get it done as quick as possible. I just feel like it... Ah, that one right there. That one's painful. That one is one that hurts to get. You fall off and you fuck up, you're going to climb all the way back up here, and I hate that. I hate it so damn much. That's one of those mini blast shards I despise. Mainly because there's nothing to technically climb on. I probably should have thrusted my way there, but I didn't. See, like, if you don't thrust your way here, this is where, you know, you could probably fuck up at. So if you don't hop on this, you know, this little power line right here, you might end up fucking yourself. Like I did just there a second ago. Almost did. That's the point of these rails, is to help you get there faster. If you see one, take it. If you missed it, oh well. It happens. Everyone misses things from time to time. Let's go back and get that blast shard. I'm not letting that thing go. I don't think so. The hell? Oh, sorry. I was looking at my case of InFamous and I was wondering what the fuck happened. Alright, well, let's wait for the dead drop to get over with, and then we'll probably end the video. Right now, there's blast shards. And just looking at this place just makes me sick. Oh, man. If you guys are, you know, huge InFamous fans like I am, or, you know, basically huge fans of this game, or just play this game and you know what I'm talking about, well, yeah, that's not too far from now. And then we'll have to remember there's blast shards in there, too, and I think there's a dead drop as well. Pretty damn certain there is. Oh, Christ. I don't hate that level specifically. I call it a level because it makes sense. You can say area, but I call them levels. Because it basically is a level at this point. Yeah, I fucking hate that. Oh, I don't hate it. I have a hard time doing it. That's what I'm trying to say. Sometimes I fuck up so bad and I have a hard time, but it happens, right? Alright, you know, maybe... Oh, that's all the way over there. We might get another mission later we can probably do. I don't know. I think for now, let's just try to head our way toward the next side missions instead. We'll worry about the blast shard later, because I have a good idea where the hell it's at. And most likely I'll probably end up getting it anyway, so it's not really a big deal. Shit. Almost tempted just to do the freaking main mission so I can get these fuckers out of here. Well, I mean, they're not going to go away, but, you know, at least have the territory so I can just do whatever the hell I wanted to. Come on, die. Die. There we go. And those little fucking scrambled eggs don't fucking stop. I'll get these last two blast shards and I'll probably end the video that way. I know I said dead drop, but fuck it. Get out of here. Yeah, blast shards are very important to me. They really fucking are. I know I can get them off screen, but, you know, who wants to see that, right? Oh, God, just wait till we get this too. Oh, no. Oh, God. That came out of nowhere. Sorry, I don't mean to cough on the mic, but it happens. Shit. I really chucked my own spit there. I almost fucking died. Alright, but anyway, I'm going to end the video here. Sorry for being, you know, a piece of shit like I always am, but hey, what can you do, right? So anyway, I'll see you guys next time. So, as always, take care, everybody.